For hundreds of years, philosophers have been telling us to know ourselves, to be more self-aware. But what is self-awareness? Why is it important? And how do you develop it? We can split self-awareness into two sides, the inside and the outside. They're both still all about you, but the inside is about what drives you and energizes you, what you're good at, and what you need to work on, your tendencies in certain situations, what's important to you, and what you believe about your abilities. The outside is about how you prefer to take in information, how you prefer to interact with other people, the role you tend to take on in a team, and your understanding of how others see you, that kind of thing. Self-awareness is important because you can only grow and develop with any success if you really understand where you're starting from. And it helps you make better choices too, which is especially important when you're applying for a new role. Knowing what you're good at gives you lots of confidence, and that means you talk about yourself more convincingly in your CV and in an interview. You perform better in your new role, and you see more clearly how you fit in a team and why others need you. But self-awareness also means you know what you need to work on skills-wise and in how you come across to others. There are lots of ways you can get to know yourself better, but they broadly sit in three categories: talking to other people, taking self-assessments, reflection. So, number 1, talking to other people. That means asking for feedback from friends, colleagues, coaches, mentors, and managers. Listening to it carefully and noticing your reaction to it. Do you get defensive? Do you only hear the negatives, for example? Or you could use career conversations, appraisals, or reviews to figure out what's working and what's not. Secondly, take a few online personality assessments. They can clarify your preferences, values, styles, motivations, strengths, and weaknesses. And that kind of feedback is sometimes much easier to hear from a report than from a human being. They'll also give you a valuable language with which to describe yourself when talking to other people about who you are. And thirdly, just spend time reflecting on all the feedback from people you've spoken to and assessments you've taken, all the jobs, projects, and extracurricular roles you've taken on. When did you shine? What did you learn? What worked? What didn't? What did you enjoy or dislike? When did you feel energized or drained? Use your quiet time to closely examine what you tell yourself on a daily basis and whether any of it is really true. Then ensure you bring all of that awareness to the surface whenever you're making choices about the next steps to take. Self-awareness is about understanding you on the inside and how you interact with the world. If you're going to grow and make good choices, you need to know yourself really well. Talk to the people around you, do some personality quizzes, spend some time thinking about who you really are, and incorporate that knowledge into all your future decisions. Self-awareness could be your key to happiness, fulfillment, and success. What one thing will you do next to get to know yourself better?